head coach Frank Yallop, and we just kidding, it should be on. You can hear it.
Testing. It's on.
And we will actually go right into questions. Does anyone want to start us off? Brian?
Yeah, I want to start. Just in general, what did you think of the play of the team, and especially I think kind of up front, seemed like some of the issues we talked about this week kind of, I think, continued a little bit.
Yeah, I think I wasn't happy with the first half performance, although we had chances and I guess limited them to not much, but I just thought our energy wasn't there like we normally, the last 3 home games we've had. You know, I told them at half time we've got to pick it up. You know, I felt the effort in the end was kind of there, but it was kind of too late. We didn't think smartly or anything. I think we didn't really make that final pass again, and not just the final pass, just the calmness to finish too. But we had chances. You know, I think they maybe had 3 really good chances to score. We probably had similar, or maybe 3, 4, 5 chances. They get 2 goals and we don't get any. So, yeah. Bill Kennedy looked dangerous and had a couple of good sniffs and 1 good chance when JJ clipped him in. You know, Quincy really didn't get many looks. So yeah, just in general it was disappointing afternoon. But I'm not going to fault the whole group for not. They didn't cave in, they kept going and could have maybe get something out of the game in the end. But I think our first half performance was quite poor for us.
Frank, I'm just curious why Mikey Stevens wasn't in the 18 now that he's healthy.
Yeah, my decision. He's not trained too much. Come back from his ankle, not re-injured it, but was still sore about a week ago. So he's had about 5 days of practice. So just decided to not dress him today and get him ready for fit and ready for any games coming up.
Coach, can you just talk about Jovan Jones? He was really attacking well on the left side coming in there. Just give me your comments on his play.
Very good.
And his development.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's done very, very well this season so far. You know, very naturally gifted player, very calm, very inventive from the left back spot, and I think that you know, hopefully there's more to come from him. But I think today was a very good performance by him. He set up some very good chances. He seemed to be sort of the one that was really, you know, getting the job done in that department with chances created. And sometimes it's a little easier coming from the back, but you know, he sees it, he does it well.
As you said earlier, defensively you did well, restricted them to maybe 3 chances, but of the 3 they had, they scored 2. How frustrating or disappointing is that?
Well, it's frustrating. You know, it was a weird one. You look at the game as a whole, and it's like, do we deserve to win? Maybe not. Do we deserve to lose with the general play? Maybe not. But listen, it's a game of goals. We didn't score any. We scored 1 penalty kick. We just got to keep going and make sure that we're not losing faith in what we're doing. We're getting into the certain spots on the field well. I think we're overlapping good. Our switch of play was good. Our general play was what we talked about, but just that final cutting edge is just not quite there, and that confidence right now. So we'll keep going. You know, I felt that again the chances, difficult chances we created, we did well. Sorry, the chances we created were quite difficult to get to that point, but we didn't finish them off, and that's the disappointing part that sort of sits with us. Yeah.
Guillermo?
Showing out wide today rather than a little bit underneath where he's been most of the last few games, and talk a little bit about the decision to play him outside and to pair Doprado and Ameriqua out.
Yeah, I think obviously Quincy's the central striker, and I think Gooley's probably better centrally as well. And Sean's played a lot of his career out wide left. He does quite a bit of his stuff with us, even from a central role, drifting out to the left and cutting and doing his thing out there. So. Yeah, I mean, I try to get a team that would be attacking and do well. It always seems sometimes better on paper and better in your thoughts than what we actually ended up playing like. But again, you have these games where you're not quite on it, and you're not quite at the races. And I think it was one of those games where we're just a bit off. I think I said in the telecast, 65th minute, we just weren't quite at our best, and we got punished for some chances that they had, and that's football. And we you know, we had no cutting edge in the final third in the end.
Danny?
Danny and then Brian.
Yeah, Frank, right here.
Sorry.
There's only so much that you can do to maybe help get these guys back on the right track. What would you say about the leadership of some of the players in the locker room and something they can do to help the team in terms of motivation moving forward against New York City?
Yeah, I mean, they're good. I mean, you got Jeff, and you know, Jeff's been around the block a lot, and you know, he's very positive. You know, he'll come out of this game with positive thoughts, and as you do, you know, you don't get too high when you win, and you don't get too low when you lose. You can't do that. So I think people like Jeff will realize that, you know, one of those games we couldn't quite get it together. You know, we lost. You got to pick yourselves up and get ready for the next 2 games, which are away from home, which is always tough in our league. But you know, funny things happen. We're going to go away to 2 games away, and hopefully we can get a result like Salt Lake did to us. But leadership's not an issue with our team. It's been solid and good.
What were your thoughts on Kennedy's performance, and is he getting closer to cracking the starting 11?
Yeah, I think it was good. Yeah, good spark off the bench. I think he had, you know, 2 really good chances. The header is more difficult than it looks. I just saw it. The volley was a great ball by Job, and it's pretty hard to take on the volley too. But he did well. He hit the target with power. You know, Nick Ramonda makes a good save like he did. I think a good sort of gauge of our game is when Gouli gets in and doesn't, and Nick reads the pass across. And if you see it again, it's a very good read by him. And it sort of summed up our afternoon. We couldn't quite get that last ball in, but I thought Kennedy did well. Yeah, very well.
One more from
I guess, could you talk about, like, where do you feel that your team is now? It's kind of hard to gauge with 3 down at the beginning, and you won 3 back, and then now 2 down again. How do you feel about your team at this point?
Topsy-turvy, I guess you'd use that word, or that phrase, I should say. Yeah, just, you know, we tied a ton of games last year. I took a tie today for sure. I don't know, it's still in the making a little bit. I think we're not been dull, that's for sure. We just got to figure out as a group, and you know, I'm the leader of it all. It's just a way of getting to grind some results and get back in the games and not give up goals when you're kind of on the front foot. And I think we did that today. Kind of push him a little bit and we give up a goal, and the same again, did the same in the second goal. So yeah, up and down, but proven we can win, and that's good. Just got to figure out a way to make sure that we do grind a few results out and make sure we get enough points, obviously, to make the playoffs, which is our big plan and our hope. So that's it for the rest of the season. So
Thanks, everyone.
thanks, guys.
Real quick,